So, Mr. Duke, I understand you're interested in a position here. So tell me about yourself.
Well, miss, I'm a very innovative and driven person. I was born in a small town in North Carolina where I was exposed to my family's business of farming tobacco, so I've known tobacco all my life. Today I'm married and have one lovely daughter.
Okay, I really don't need to know about your family life. I'd really more like to know what you could do to contribute to this business.
My apologies. Well, like I stated before, I have numerous years of experience dealing with the tobacco industry. It all started on my parents' farm where I was first introduced to tobacco. Once I was old enough, I started to run the business. From running our family-owned business, I really learned the ropes of how to effectively run a small business. Eventually, I took the marketing and advertising skills I learned at home and went off on my own.
So you definitely have experience in the tobacco industry?
Absolutely. In fact, some may say I was a driving force in the success of the tobacco industry. I did invent the cigarette after all. I know how to effectively advertise any and all tobacco products so that they appeal to mass audiences. Also, I'm quite educated in the field of business, considering I studied at New Garden School as well as Eastern Business College.
So how could you incorporate your knowledge of tobacco into our company here in South Florida?
Well, since I've been working in the tobacco industry since I was little, I know everything about the audience that it appeals to, and I believe with that knowledge I can more sufficiently advertise and even perhaps expand your company as a whole. Considering I once managed to monopolize the tobacco industry with my wide popularization of the cigarette, I'm confident the question is not how could I help your company, but how could I not help your company.
I see. So, considering that you invented the cigarette, and how did you figure out how to market them, and how would you recommend to market products here?
For starters, I really just had to spread the word. I made sure the cigarettes were advertised everywhere. On billboards, posters, newspapers, magazines. I used the Duke family name to give the cigarettes a personal family feel to them, and even gave immigrants free samples so they could see what they were dealing with. I think pretty much the same thing goes for your store. Despite the cigarettes not being new anymore, all you need is to spread the word about the quality of your products, and the rest is easy. People will come to you, trust me.
Okay, so you keep mentioning how successful you were with your brand. How successful were you exactly?
Fairly successful, if I do say so myself. Let me see how to explain this to you. In 1889, the American Tobacco Company was born when I merged with 4 other huge tobacco companies. Together, we controlled 90% of all tobacco sales in the United States.
Okay, so I guess it's impressive. I understand you're pretty good at advertising, promoting, and selling your products. And you said that you're innovative, right?
Yeah.
How could you improve our company here and come up with new products?
I can most definitely create new products to make your life easier. Proof? I invented the Bonsec cigarette rolling machine, which allowed mechanization mass production of cigarettes. Prior to my inventing of this machine, cigarettes have been hand-rolled and really difficult to produce large quantities of.
Alright, to wrap this up, just simply tell me why you deserve this job.
Well, in short, I have the needed leadership qualities, being as I was the president of the American Tobacco Company, the advertising qualities, seeing as I effectively marketed the cigarettes I developed myself, and finally the creative qualifications. Well, because simply I invented things that changed the way the tobacco industry was run. The better question is why wouldn't I deserve this job?
Thank you, sir. I'll be getting back to you very shortly.
Thank you.